Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this afternoon's match between the visiting Thermopolis Bobcats and your Meeteetse Longhorns. First, would you please stand and let us honor America by saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge And now for the starting lineup for Thermopolis. Number 22, Mary Ryan. Number 21, Haley McDermott. Number 25, Shy Yarrington. Number 32, Josie Thurgood. Number 33, Emmy Coyne. And number 34, Alex Russell. Now let's make some noise for your Lady Longhorns. Starting today for your Longhorns, 8th graders, number 1, Madeline May. Number 4, Caitlin Crum. Number 15, Marlisa Chavaria. Number 10, Grayson Curtis. And 7th graders, number 2, Claire Pfister. And number 5, Devin Curtis.
All right, and we're just starting the game. We got our starting lineups. We got number 1, Maddie May from Meeteetse Longhorns. Number 15, Marlisa Xaviera. Number 10, Grayson Curtis. Number 5, Devin Curtis. Number 2, Claire Pfister. And number 4, Caitlin Crum. And for the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats, we got number 22, Mary Ryan. Number 21, Haley McDermott. Number 25, Cheyenne Yarrington. Number 32, Josie Thurgood. Number 33, Emmy Coyne. Number 34, Alex Russell. We got the refs checking the starting lineups, making sure everybody's good. And we're going to start the game with number 22, Mary Ryan, serving for Thermopolis. The serve's up, and it's good. It's just short, right behind Marlisa and right in front of Grayson Curtis. But they'll fix that, and they'll get that right next time. Got another serve coming. A hard serve, hit the ceiling, and came right back. That's the advantage Meeteetse has sometimes with our low ceilings, is that serves, passes, they hit the ceiling and come right back, and sometimes you're just not prepared for that. But luckily, if you live in Meeteetse, you get used to it. Next, we got Devin Curtis serving for Meeteetse, it looks like. Looks like we got a little confusion with the lineup. We got the ref talking to Meeteetse's coach. I'm not exactly sure what was said, but I'm pretty sure it was just about the lineup and stuff. So we got Devin Curtis serving it up for Meeteetse. She's going to do an underhand serve. Went right over the net. We got an up, 2 ups, and a nice, pretty good down ball from Thermopolis.
Let's communicate, Red, communicate.
So it's going to be Thermop's ball. Looks like we got number 33, M.E. Coin, serving it for Thermopolis. She was a little confused about the line, and she had a foot fault, stepped over the line. If you're on the A team, you cannot step over that line. If you're on the B team, however, though, they come in about a foot more and they can serve the ball. We had a really good serve just now from Maddie May, number 1 for the Meeteetse Longhorns. The ball was shanked off of Emmy Coin's arms, hit the ceiling. Got another serve from Maddie May. Maddie May this year, she's quite the powerhouse for Meeteetse. Mary Rain passed the ball up. It went just on Thermop's side of the net. Nobody got the ball up though. We got an up from Thermopolis and a free ball over. Maddie May just couldn't quite get to the ball, but she's quite the powerhouse with her serve. She is a really good server.
But that's all right because we're still in the lead. 1 point ahead.
Yep, score is 4-3. Meeteetse 4, Thermop 3. Looks like we got a sub here. We got number 2 coming in for 34, Alex Russell. I don't have all the numbers for the players of Thermop, so I'm not exactly sure who all the players are. We got Cheyenne Yarrington, just had a missed serve. Marlisa Xaviera, good serve from her. Went right over the net. And it was an ace. Another serve from Marlisa. We got a call from the refs. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but we got a reserve. So it counts for Meeteetse, but unfortunately Marlisa just had a little too much power in her underhand serve and it hit the ceiling. We got another sub for Thermopolis. Number 15 is going into the game. And number 21, Haley McDermott, is going to be serving for Thermopolis. Serves just a little high. Hit the ceiling also. But hey, it's middle school. They're just working on getting the fundamentals and such, and working on building off of that. So they'll be making, next time they come play here, they'll make notes, say, Meeteetse's got a low ceiling, so we better watch our serves. Grayson Curtis served just a minute ago, just went into the net barely. So we had a serve from Thermopolis, same thing happened. Now we got Caitlin Crum, nice serve. Number 2 sets the ball over the net. We got a free ball from Meeteetse. Got a nice little rally going here. Another free ball from Thermopolis. Grayson Curtis just accidentally stepped too far into the ball. It shaked off her arms, but it's still going okay. So Thermopolis' serve, that was pretty fun little rally they just had right there. Let's see if they can get another one going. And another serve into the net from Thermopolis. It looks like we got Claire Pfister serving it up for Meeteetse though, number 2. She is a 7th grader. Nice delicate underhand serve she's got. We had Caitlin Crum pass the ball up to Devin. She just passed the ball out of the court. So that's going to be a point for Thermopolis. And we got another sub called. When you're subbing in, you got to make sure there's the 10-foot line. It's marked. It's obvious to see. You got to make sure you're in front of it to get subbed in, or else the refs don't like it if you're standing behind it. Unless you are a libero, then you can just go into the game whenever you want, but make sure it's in between a rally when there's a dead ball, because otherwise you will get called if you just run into the game. Doesn't look like we have any liberos, but they're usually in a different color jersey, like the reverse jersey. Just had another shank ball from Caitlin Crum. The score is all tied up, 9-9. In junior high, the games usually go to 21. Unless you're within 2 points, then you gotta play until one team is 2 points ahead of the other. We're back to Devin Curtis serving for Meeteetse. Good serve from Devin. We got a free ball going over. Nice pass by Claire Pfister. Maddie May getting the ball over. Nice rally. Good up from Maddie May. Good cover. Set the ball over. Maddie May downballing it for Meeteetse. We got some free balls going back and forth. Maddie May setting it up for Grayson. She just couldn't get the ball over though. The ball went straight up, and if Meeteetse would have done anything else, it would have been 4 touches. You can only pass the ball 3 times. Usually you want to get a bump, a set, and a spike over the net. Good up by Devin Curtis. Marlisa just made a little mistake. She tried to tip it over the net, but that's all right. The score is 10-11. Thermopolis leads by 1. Serves over. Grayson Curtis gets it up. The ball is just barely out of bounds. So we got another serve coming from Emmy Coyne. The serve's over. Caitlin Crum taking a run to go get the ball, and it went into the net. Nobody could get it dug out of the net. We got a timeout called. The score is now 10-13. Thermop leads by 3. We've had a couple of really good little rallies here with both teams. We got them just passing it really good. I know couple of the servers for both teams are pretty hard servers, so it's pretty good when you get the ball, get a good up on the ball. 27 seconds left in the timeout. Hey, if you're not doing anything, come on down, come watch the game. Or you can just sit back, watch it like you are, those of you tuning in on television watching the game. But if you do want, come on down, come watch the game. We got our concession stand open. We got our music, our high school music, putting on concessions, trying to raise just a little bit of money to get some new music for this year. So come on down, support the Longhorns, and come on down for a good rally. Maddie May with an ace. Great serve by Maddie. Thermopolis, Maddie had another great serve. Thermopolis got the ball up. Number 22, Mary Rain, got the ball up, but nobody was there to help her, so it's going to be Meeteetse's ball again. Another great serve by Maddie May. She is a really good overhand server. We got 21, Haley McDermott, just trying to tip it over a little bit, but she couldn't quite get it over the net. So it's going to be Meeteetse's ball again. Meeteetse caught up again. It's now 15-13 with Meeteetse in the lead. Still Meeteetse's ball. Maddie May, number 1, still serving the ball. Good serve by Maddie. Good up for Thermopolis. Ball's tipped over. Had a little rally going there. Devin Curtis couldn't really get an arm in on the ball, so it's going to be Thermop's ball. It looks like we got a couple of subs for Thermop. 15 for 25. Number 2 for 34. And it looks like we got number 15 serving for Thermopolis. Risky serve there, just hit the top of the net, but still went over. Those are some tricky serves. We got a nice rally. Maddie May getting a spike in. Got a couple down balls. A little confusion on who had the ball for Thermopolis, so it's going to be turned over to Meeteetse. We got Marlisa serving the ball now. She is number 15 for Meeteetse. Ball's up. Hard pass by number 33, Emmy Coyne. It hit the roof and came back down. So the ball's going to be turned over to Meeteetse again. Marlisa's still serving the ball. Nice serve. Good up for Thermopolis, and a back row hit for Emmy Coyne. Maddie May rushing, going all out to get the ball. We got some great hustle by both teams here. Now we got Haley McDermott serving. Nice hard serve. Maddie May got the pass up, but it just went out of bounds. So it's going to be Thermop's ball again. Thermop catching back up, 17-16. Meeteetse still leads by 1 though. Got another serve coming by Haley. Hard serve. That one could have been called out of bounds, but Maddie still went for it. Grayson saved it, but just passed it just a little too hard, so nobody could really get to it. We got another serve from Haley. Good serve, great up by Devin Curtis. Good pass by Caitlin Crum. Claire passing the ball up. We got a net here right above the net, so if the ball touches it, it's automatically out of bounds. Even if it goes on the other side of the court, it's still automatically out of bounds. So, and that's what happened. So, Caitlin Crum saving the ball. Maddie May downballing it over the net, and it's back to Meeteetse's ball. We got Grayson Curtis coming up to serve it. Grayson, she's an 8th grader. She's number 10. Her serve just about went over the net, but it just hit the top of the net and came back down. So we're going to have number 32, Josie Thurgood, serving for Thermop. Hard serve by Josie for Thermop. It's going to be Thermop's ball again. Another serve by Josie, went into the net, so it's going to be Meeteetse's ball. We got Caitlin Crum here, number 4, going to serve for Meeteetse. Very nice, short, underhand serve. We got a good up from Meeteetse, a good set, and Maddie May just barely hit it into the nets. So the score is now 19-21. Thermop won that rally, so we're going to be switching courts here.
Are you seeing the score?
We got another rally coming up though. Middle school, you play best 2 out of 3, so it's still anybody's game.
Yeah, that low ceiling, once you hit that, it ricochets back really fast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when you're in practice, well, Meeteetse kind of has an advantage because, you know, when they practice in the gym, it's not that big of a deal, but other teams, you get there and the people who have like the underhand serve it high, it's like, whoa. Most like, we got the same starters for Meeteetse. Thermop, we got number 2, number 3, number 15. I'm not exactly sure what their names are because we did not get their numbers, so we don't know who's named to place with what number. But we also got 23, who's also not on the roster, number 1, and 28. Maddie had a good first serve, but her second serve went into the net, so it's going to be Thermop's ball.
Talk to each other, Ed. Talk to each other.
Looks like Thermop has a different starting lineup for this match. For Thermop's first serve into the net, so it's going to be Meeteetse's ball. We got Marlisa serving it up.
She hits it, and then the Bobcats tried to hit it back, but went right into the net.
Great serve by Marlisa. Sometimes those underhand serves are a little tricky. Oh, we got a replay because Marlisa had served the ball and the ref hadn't blown the whistle just yet, so we got a reserve. Thermop getting the ball over the net. Great tip by Grayson Curtis over the net. Thermop wasn't quite prepared for that one, so another point on the scoreboard for Meeteetse. Serves up. Number 28 tried to set the ball. Sometimes it can be kind of hard to set serves because depending on like the way the ball's going, you just aren't exactly sure how to what the ball do. But great hit by Maddie May right back over to them. Great way to save the ball.
Marlisa hits number 2 on the mop side, hit it out of bounds.
It looks like we got a timeout for Thermopolis. The score is 7-1. The Meeteetse Longhorns leading by 6. And we are back. It's still Marlisa Xaviera serving for Meeteetse. Great serve over the net. Another set of the serve. We had number 15 though save the ball. Number 1 thought the ball was out of bounds, but you can step out of bounds to save the ball. That is okay as long as your team has touched the ball. If it's going out of bounds, you want to go and save the ball so you can get another point up on the board. So, but if the other team spikes the ball, serves the ball, free balls it over, and it goes out of bounds, you don't want to get that up because that's another point for your team. So, and what I mean by free balls is if they just bump the ball over, it's not like tipped or set over or spiked over. It's just a free ball, so it's usually a little easier to get up and to play off of it. Looks like we got number 30 coming in for number 1 on Thermop's team. Got Grayson Curtis here serving for Meeteetse.
She's
we got a little confusion from the refs, but we are back. Grayson Curtis serving it up. We got some great team sportsmanship, though. She seemed a little frustrated about the serve, but her teammates reassured her, which is really great to see. Great teamwork like that when starting at a young age, because it just carries over into high school. You get bonded, and it's a lot better to play when you have your teammates keeping you up and excited and ready to play, rather than like if you missed a serve or something and you just it didn't make you feel quite that great. Great rally between Meeteetse and Thermop just now. Thermop won the rally, but if you were watching, Maddie May had a great back row hit. It just went over the net, but Thermop got the ball up, but it was just a great play there. It's Thermop's ball. We got Haley serving it. She got it over. Hard serve. Grayson just shanked it off her arms. But like I said about the teamwork and their sportsmanship, it's really great to see, because as much as you want to win, if you get frustrated and stuff though, you don't play good when you're frustrated. And it's better when your teammates keep you up and positive, and you just keep a positive vibe, and usually things just go better. So we got Caitlin Crum though serving it up for Meeteetse, number 4. Thermopolis all ready to receive the serve. Caitlin Crum, she is a great underhand server, let me tell ya. Got some rallies, some free balls. Oh, man. Free ball just went right over the net. Caitlin got it up, but it kind of shanked off her arms. Marlisa saved it, got it up, just couldn't quite get it over the net. So it's going to be Thermop's ball, but that was some great hustle for Meeteetse. Got great hustle going for both teams here. We got number 2 serving.
she hits the ball, and it's short. Clef Pfister, the 7th grader, is getting ready to serve. She underhand serves, hits it to 3. Oh, 3 on the Thermopolis side, hits it out. And it will be Meeteetse's ball. Claire Pfister serving it up again. Underhand serve. Oh, and it's short. And that will make the score Meeteetse 13, Thermopolis 8.
We got a sub for Thermopolis, number 22, Mary Rain, coming in the game to serve for number 3, I believe. Ball's over. Caitlin Crum doesn't quite get to the ball in time, and it hits the floor right before she got to it, so it's going to be Thermopolis' ball again. But the ball goes right over to Caitlin Crum again. Maddie May watching the ball the whole time, tips it right over. Great play there for Meeteetse. Now we got Devin Curtis serving for Meeteetse. She's also an underhand server. Great serve for Devin. I remember watching her last year when she'd serve the ball underhand. Sometimes she would hit it into the ceiling and she'd get all frustrated with herself, but now she's serving great. But that just comes with experience too, so great serve for Devin. We got another sub for the Thermopolis Bobcats. Number 1 in for number 30. Another serve coming up from Devin Curtis. And she is number 5. Nice ace for Devin Curtis. Nice ace to go on the stats. Another serve for Devin. It looked like number 21 lost track of the ball there for a second. So Devin getting another ace. Another underhand serve and another ace. Thermopolis is trying to calm down just a little bit. Maybe the nerves are getting to him a little bit, but nobody's really made contact with the ball yet. Number 1 though gets the ball up for Thermop. The ball's over. 23 tipped the ball over. Marlisa got the ball up. Grayson tried to save it, just couldn't quite get it in time, so the ball's going to be turned over to Thermopolis. The score is 18-10. Meeteetse leads by 8. Serves up. Caitlin Crum with a great pass, and Maddie May free balling it over off of Marlisa's pass. Looks like nobody called the ball for Thermopolis. Everybody just kind of looking around at each other, not sure who was going to get the pass. So it's going to be Meeteetse's ball. We got Maddie May, the 8th grade powerhouse down there, serving it up. She got an ace off of that serve.
The score will now be Meeteetse 20, Thermopolis 10.
Marlisa tying her shoe, but with this one more serve could make the points 21, and it did. Thermopolis though hustling to go get the ball, just couldn't quite get there in time to get it over the net, so that match is going to go to Meeteetse. Now we're going to have the refs call the captains over to do a coin toss. We're watching this right now. She's just explaining what she's going to do. It looks like Maddie gets to call the coin. She threw it up like three times. She threw it up 3 times. and she got to pick which side she wanted to stay on. It looks like they're gonna stay. Oh, nope, it looks like they're gonna switch sides, but they must have, Meeteetse must get the first serve, I believe.
Nice
now.
job, Horns!
So now we're tied. Each team has won a match, so we're tied here, and this next match will determine who wins the game. So we had some great rallies between both teams here this last match. Both teams are just whoever, and but you just want to make sure you're in your rotation when it's a dead ball, or the rest will pick up on that, and you could lose points for that. But if like your captains call a rotation check, then the rest can check that. And if you're out of rotation, you don't lose any points for that. It's still that's okay. You won't lose any points for that. So and about the positions, there's 6 positions on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number 1 position starts out right now where Haley just ran up into for Thermopolis. She was just serving for Thermopolis. It starts there, and then it goes to the front row right in front of her. That's 2, and then it goes across to the middle in the front. That's 3. The outside on the front, that's 4. Then the back side. The outside on the back row is 5, and the middle on the back row is 6. So when coaches are like telling you where to go, they use that terminology. So we had a couple of great rallies here. The score is 4-2. Meeteetse leads by 2. Marlisa serving it. We had some good serves from Maddie. We had Thermopolis serving some good serves, but right now we got Marlisa serving, number 15. She got the ball over, back to her spot. She gets the ball up again. Maddie passes it over. A tip over the net from Thermopolis. Claire getting the ball up, and ooh, Grayson getting a good hit on the ball, but she went into the net. If you touch the net or something, the refs will usually call you for that, and you'll lose the serve. So like most of the time, it's pretty obvious when you touch the net because it just kind of like moves back and forth after you touch it. So, and we had a serve from number 34, but we had and that is Alex Russell, but she had a foot fault, stepped over the line. Can't do that in the A game, so Thermopolis keeping the ball alive. Devin got the ball. She passed it up, but the ball hit the light on Meeteetse's side of the court, but nobody was there to save it, so it's Thermopolis' ball. With our low ceilings, if the ball hits the roof and it's still on your side of the court, then it's still in. You can still play it. But if it goes on the other side on the roof, then that's when it's out of bounds. Number 32, Josie Thurgood serving the ball for Thermopolis. She's serving for the second time here. Ball goes into the net though, so it's gonna be Meeteetse's ball. Scores 7-5. Meeteetse leads by 2.
Caitlin Crum serving it up. It's an underhand serve, too short. It'll be the Bobcats' ball now, number 22. Maria Rayan is going to serve it. She serves it. Maddie May hits it. Oh, it hits the ceiling and bolts back down.
All right, it looks like Meeteetse had a bit of a, were a little bit confused on their rotation. They were a bit out of rotation. They were in the wrong spots before the serves. Like I was just explaining, you can't do that because the refs, they will notice. We got a timeout called by Meeteetse. And Meeteetse, we got a new coach. Head coach is Chelsea Query. We got two new coaches, actually, the head and the assistant. Chelsea Query, that would be Mr. Query's wife, he is the football coach assistant. She is the head coach for the middle school, and we also got Jamie Taylor. She's the 5th grade teacher. She's the assistant coach for the middle school, so that's pretty awesome. From watching them, I think the girls really like them. I know last year the coaches were Amberly Shumway and Kit Foote, but Coach Shumway, her son, Logan Shumway, now a 6th grader. He's playing sports, so I think she wanted to be there so she could support him. Which is good. But it's great. I think we got a couple of good new coaches for Meeteetse. Right now, Thermopolis is serving the ball. We got number 22 serving it. Hard serve. Grayson getting the ball up, but it hits the ceiling, so it's going to be count, and nobody was there to save it, so it's going to be Thermop's ball still. Thermop leading, and Thermop getting an ace. Thermop leads by 6 now, 7-13. Kaylin Crum shanked the ball. Claire Pfister was just there to get it. Devin Curtis hit it over. It went out of bounds though, so it's still Thermop's ball. Meeteetse just getting a little frustrated, a little bit nervous. Fortunately though, the ball was served into the roof, so it's going to be Meeteetse's ball. But they're kind of getting a little nerved up, I can tell. So they just need to relax, and everything will go their way. It's going to be Meeteetse's ball again. Claire Pfister serving it. It hit the antenna on the net. That is out of bounds. If the ball touches that and it still drops on your side of the court and touches inside the court, it's still out as long as it touches that antenna.
All right, it will be Bobcats ball number 33, Emma Coney serving it up. It was short. It will be the ladies' ball, Meeteetse's ladies' ball. And Devin Curtis will be serving it up.
We had a couple of subs for Thermopolis, but we are getting ready to start back up with Devin Curtis serving.
Devin Curtis underhand hits it. Hit number 25 for the Bobcats hits it. Too short. Number 21 tries to recover it, but it's too late. Number 5, Devin Curtis serving it again. He hits it. Number 32 hits it, but it comes off out of bounds. it'll be Meeteetse's ball again. Devin Curtis serving it again. She serves.
Great
32.
serve.
32 hits it. Passes it to 22. 22 tries to hit it, but it was too short.
Maddie May tipping the ball over. She's a pretty good setter. She sets pretty good. She set it over. Thermopolis tried to get it up, just couldn't quite get there. So Meeteetse is catching up. They were down by 6-7, but now the score is 14-15. They're only down by 1 now. The ball's over. Thermop gets it back. Got a little rally going here. And the ball is bumped out of bounds. The score is now tied, and we got a timeout called by Thermopolis. Score's tied at 15. This match will determine who wins the game. Both teams seem to be a little nerved up and stuff. I'm not exactly sure if this is the first game for Thermopolis. It could be, but I know it's the first game for Meeteetse. So it's always a little nerve-wracking first games. You're just kind of nervous. You got your parents out there supporting you, watching you. You don't really want to mess up and you just don't want to really mess up, but you know that happens. We all make mistakes. We got a great serve by Devin Curtis. Thermop gets it up, and it's about hit the ref. Luckily, she had her eye on the ball, so it didn't hit her, and it's going to be Meeteetse's ball still.
Devin Curtis serving it up. Underhand serve. Number 23 for the Bobcats hits it. Over to 21. Over to 25, over to Marlisa, back to 21. Devin Curtis, she tries to hit it back. She hits it with the top of her arms, but it was too short.
Score is all tied up again at 16. Had a little rally going there. Short serve by number 25 for Thermopolis, so it's now going to be Maddie May's ball. She's going to serve it up for Meeteetse. Great serve. The ball's over. Grayson Curtis gets the ball over, and it's still Meeteetse's ball. Kind of looked like a block, I think. So, but great move for Grayson. Kind of a block tip kind of thing. There was an open hole. She got it right there. Perfect. Maddie May just got an ace. Her teammates keeping it positive. They're getting all really excited, which is it's fun to see. So another serve from Maddie. And we got Caitlin Crum following the ball to the line just to make sure it's out of bounds. You don't want to. You always want to follow the ball to the line just to make sure it's out of bounds, because sometimes it can just hit that line. Scores 21-16. Meeteetse, the A team, has won their first game of the season. That is always exciting for them. Both teams, though, hustling and playing really good, so it was just a great rally. Next up, we're going to have the B team out, getting ready to start their game. They're gonna play their game against Thermopolis, so if you want, come on down, watch that. Grab some food here. We got concessions open, got some great food here, too, so